Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hunter x Hunter chapter 419. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable passed out kitty in front of me. Hi kitties, he's so cute. And this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break, and the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And now if you upgrade to the $10 tier membership, you get to choose not only the anime we cover on Patreon, but also the manga we cover on YouTube as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we literally just covered Rainbow no Darasan, and we'll be covering The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System right after this. We are also covering Yomi no Sugai, Maramashita Urumika, Bleach, Digimon Beat Break, The 100 Girlfriends, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, and Hanakimi, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Hunter x Hunter, we saw that that Saradich was indeed alive, that sneaky little shit, and I loved every second of it. But there was something else that was very interesting about this whole situation, which was how it seems that, like, Theta could see through his act. I really hope that Theta could see him and just ignored him. I really hope so. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Practice. Special martial law is now in effect. Follow the Royal Army's instructions. Please remain calm. No guards in room 1002. Still confined in VVIP, in the VVIP area, or maybe the big stupid dumbass known as Benjamin has already executed them, or as the other fan translation says, because I have two of them again this week, or perhaps she's already been executed by the big buffoon. Let's see. Room 1006 has Royal Army guards on it. Whether my ability reaches that far is pretty dicey, though. Let's see. If I walk openly and calmly through the door, even if I enter the corner of their vision and they look my way, they'll see that the guards on this side aren't reacting at all and won't think anything more of it. The farther I get from the activation point, the faster the rhythm of the static becomes. It's only a gut feeling, but another 5 or 6 meters and I'm out by the feel of it. When the ability expires, I'll probably get the same zapping noise as the ephemeral 10 seconds ends, or as the other fan translation says, the instantaneous 10 seconds end. But let's see the page notes here. Okay, the intent, it says here on the page note, one fan translation says that point of activation is correct. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Alrighty. About 35 meters from the activation point, give or take, 4, 9, and 6 are my lucky numbers, so it might well be 36 meters. Across the corridor, as far as the door connecting to the VVIP common passage, that much looks like it's inside the ability's reach. Let's see. The Royal Army at the entrance door is the bottleneck. If my ability only reaches to just short of the passage, I'll be spotted before I open the door and turn into a honeycomb from behind. in that case, I activate ephemeral 10 seconds or instantaneous 10 seconds again, and then I play it as I come. And it says here, King's talked about Saradich's favorite numbers. 4 in Japan is considered unlucky since it sounds like death. 6 is obviously related to the number of the beast 666, and 9 is related to satanic rituals. Let's see. All right, here we go. So far, he's getting in just fine. Oh, all right, barely made it, but did reach the door. Hey, wait, hey, who's that? Look over there. Are we going to ignore him? Is that all right? He's carrying a weapon, and the royal army isn't moving, so it must be some kind of order, right? If we stick our noses into a covert operation, we're the ones who get chewed out. Let them handle their own business. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, he got busted! He got busted! They noticed me, no question. The reason they still don't move is because the royal army on this side isn't reacting. That sells it. My ability has a radius of about 36 meters. If I step outside the ability's world or drop Zetsu, the ability itself resets and everyone inside it snaps back to normal. Which means put the other way around. So long as I don't drop Zetsu, I could use ephemeral 10 seconds over and over with that 36 meter line as the boundary. Oh gosh. Well, here's the thing though. I will say this. I am very, very happy that there is a limit. Because otherwise, Saradich's ability would just be way too OP. Let's be real. But I have to keep in mind that the Nembeast battery could run dry. There is that part as well. If I take the estimated charge to estimated charge to drain ratio even more conservatively at 23 to 1, then I want to reach my destination in 30 minutes if I can, and 45 at the outside. Where's the note here? Is this it? Okay. Better move fast. There. The ability just cut out. That's a lot of them, isn't it? Ooh, the sound of a closing door, huh? But there's nobody. It locks automatically from this side, so if anyone had gone in or out, we'd have seen them. Yo, Senators, let's go! We just shot him! Bro's going balls a-blazing! Enemy attack! Ephemeral 10 seconds. Dude, seeing LAPLACE here, I can't help but think of Tensei Shitara Slime Taught Again. I can't be the only one who's thinking it! LAPLACE Devil, activate! I cannot unsee it! I cannot! Tensei Shitara Slime Taught Again fans, please let me know if I'm not the only one thinking of LAPLACE from Tensei Shitara Slime Again. Alright, so here's something interesting from the fan translation notes. Up until this chapter, instantaneous 10 seconds did not have, or ephemeral 10 seconds, did not have a special reading pair that is common with Nen ability names. This is the first instance where an alternate reading is given, and the name is a reference to LAPLACE's demon. More on the footnote at the end of this post. Alright, so we'll learn about that at the end of this chapter. Alright. I fucking love this fan I'm so glad I have this fan translation. Oh, thank God. And for those of you that are wondering where I'm getting these fan translations from, I post all of them in my Discord, so join the Discord and you will get them. Before activating, I dropped the two. One, and also if you're a fan translator and you want to post your fan translations up in there, or want to translate any of the series that currently do need one that I'm covering, and want to like make my life a million times easier for some of the series that I cover, please join my Discord as well. The link for that is in the description box below. Before activating, I dropped 2, one to the side, one in the front. After activating, I finish off 2 on the right. Those 2 remain dead until ephemeral 10 seconds ends. Right hand's dry, shift the corpse to the other arm and return fire left-handed. Let's see. 3 down on the left. The soldier at the far right sprays rifle fire, and the friendlies opposite back pull back to the corner and hold. Do they? Hold on. Did I read this right? Okay, I did. All right. Good. 2 soldiers. 2 soldiers through the door I open. One goes down to friendly fire. The other ducks back inside. Left's dry too. Corpse as a shield. It's a beat shield. While I pull the next gun from my bag. Dude, I was already thinking that Serenich was looking like a terrorist, but God, he really does. Now he really is giving terrorists down. Corpse as a shield while I pull the next gun from my bag. Fast 10 seconds already? Fast 10 seconds already? I mean, duh. Not surprised by that. Here we go. Ephemeral, 10 seconds. LAPLACE Devil start. Rounds actually fired. 3 from the right hand, 1 from the left. 4 men actually killed. These three only think they've been shot, and these 4 can see the me who's using a soldier as a shield. Hold on a second. Here we go. About 36 meters from the activation point up to the corner is definitely inside the ability's reach. The problem is the blind spot past it. Yeah, the 4 survivors have their eyes fixed on me, quote unquote me, slip past them and get a look at the whole picture beyond. 4 seconds to get there. The worst danger is catching a stray from the rifle fire behind me. But the 4 ahead fall back to the corner to avoid hitting each other. I follow them in. I'll reach the wall in 5 seconds. Well, there's the 5 seconds. The 5 nearest, their eyes don't meet mine. These ones are under the control of my ability. One at the far corner, he's outside the range. He could probably see me, but there's no way he can make sense of what he's looking at. Let's see. Okay. 6 seconds, 2 more in through the connecting door. Those 2 are probably out of range. Hold. Our men are engaging. We intercept here. Engaging. Stand by. 7 seconds. This lot walk right past me. They can't see me at all. Anyone who was already under control at the moment of activation is incapable of perceiving me. Now then, here's where the advanced course begins. Untested, pure improvisation. Pure improvisation. Delightful. 1 hostile fighting with a soldier as a shield. 8 seconds. The 2 soldiers standing by at the connecting door toward the king's residential area. That far is outside my abilities world. Same goes for the soldier at the far corner. You know what? I can't help it. Like, I know it's weird, but I can't help but think of Yami Bakura in the final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the Duel, when he and Yugi are like up. This is specifically the anime. The manga is way different. Obviously, when they're above Egypt and they're playing their game, and like Bakura is moving his pieces on the board, and also not just that, but like that. When actually the part I'm thinking of specifically is when Bakura uses his hourglasses to turn back time and shit. Like, that's what Serenich's ability is kind of making me think of. I'm not gonna lie. It's really making me think of that. It shouldn't, but it really is. The 2 soldiers standing by at the connecting door toward the king's residential area. That far is outside my abilities world. Same goes for the soldiers at the far corner. If they enter the world of ephemeral 10 seconds while already perceiving the real me, do they come under its effect? Which is it? They'll see me or me? Hey, you there! Hostile down! But he's still firing, still engaging. Stand by. 10 seconds up. I can reactivate now, but the test is a must. One of you over here at the double. He's... Oh my god, you fuckers are so stupid. Why would you think he's friendly? Are you guys dumb? my fucking god, these people are stupid. What is it? What is it? Who are you? What unit? Confirmed. Anyone who was outside at the time of activation is unaffected even after stepping inside. He is not friendly, you goddamn idiots! Covert orders. There are traitors inside the Royal Army and we're flushing them out. Oh my god, these people are so fucking stupid. The ones fighting right now are revolutionaries. We've already exposed. I'll say this once. Listen carefully. Go ask the soldiers on the odd-numbered princess side, what color is the sky? Anyone who doesn't understand and gives no answer is clean. Anyone who answers red is part of the same infiltration unit as me. The one who answer purple are the rebels. If you find one, come back casually and report to me. Understood? Go. Yes. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Oh my god, these people are dumb. Oh my god, no response from the hostile. He's down. If I don't hurry, I will already have been shot dead. I have to get out of range and force the ability off before my face is seen. Dropping Zetsu is easy. It's getting back into it that still takes me time. I have an important job for you as well. Come with me. Yes. Ooh, the fake him is out. I'm out. Fished. The body is gone? What the world is going on? The culprit's body, where is it? I don't know, sir. I can't tell what's happening at all. 2 men are alive over here. Bang, 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 bang. Dude, this shit is wild. I feel like there's something else. There's another series that I've seen this in. And it's just driving me crazy that I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. Oh my god, what series is it? I just remembered. Yomi no Sugai is definitely one of them. Oh, for sure. Yomi no Sugai is definitely one of them. And I think the other one I'm thinking of too is Jujutsu Kaisen, but definitely Yomi no Sugai is definitely one of them. But I think the other one I was thinking of too, or the one I was thinking of originally was Jujutsu Kaisen. And I think we've seen something similar in JoJo. I want to say, I don't think it was was it part 8? No. Don't think it. No, it was part 9. I think it was definitely. I think we've seen it. Seen something like this, and Usagi's ability in part 9, in regards to Heritage, we've seen something like this in part 9 with Usagi's ability, because Usagi can fake shit. It's really, and Usagi's ability is very, very bizarre. Obviously, it's JoJo's bizarre adventure. But the other one I was thinking of, I feel like the other one, well, in terms of the rewrite ability, obviously there's Rohan too. There is that. So yeah, you can make the argument that this is very much like that as well. But there was another one in terms of bullets that this is making me think of in particular. But yeah, the JoJo, it's definitely very, very, very JoJo. But I think, yeah, this is making me think of JoJo Lands. It is. This is JoJo Lands I was thinking of. There's oh god, but I just can't remember which one. Which one had it in JoJo Lands? Holy shit. It wasn't, oh god, it was someone in JoJo Lands. Hold on, it's gonna drive me crazy. I remember who it was. It was definitely JoJo Lands. I was thinking of Bobby Jean. That's who it was. Oh my god, I'm so glad I double checked. It was gonna drive me crazy. Because it was definitely Bobby Jean. Because what Bobby Jean's stand, Glory Days does, is it basically, Bobby Jean has the ability to manipulate bullets. And yeah, that's who I was thinking of from the start, was Bobby Jean. Oh my god, I knew it was from JoJo Lands. It was driving me fucking crazy. Like, I had the fight in my mind, too, because I remembered it was against Jodio. But yeah, it's Bobby Jean who I was thinking of. And for those of you that are up to date with JoJo Lands, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's who I was thinking of. For those of you that don't know, the fight is, it takes place in a hospital, and like, Bobby Jean goes the fuck off with these bullets. Yeah, that's what this is. This is very, very Glory Days. Down. Oh my god, that's what this is. Holy shit. I'm so glad I checked. It was gonna kill me if I didn't remember. What the hell happened here? We shot down the man who was spraying gunfire. We definitely did. And then his body vanished like smoke. The body vanishing is a little bit different. But like the bullets though, like, yeah, that's very, very much Bobby Jean. I thought it might be a hallucination, but our own men's bodies are actually lying there. Same as us. How? What in the world is happening? Find him. Hi, Kitty. Do not let him get anywhere near the king. But how are we supposed to handle an enemy we can't see? I mean, look at what happened with Bobby Jean. He's definitely not your lover. Just search it. Just search it. It could be some new weapon, hallucinogenic gas, or possibly a light-bending suit. Request gas masks and thermal scopes from upstairs immediately. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Okay, so I understand. So this is what the fan translation notes say here. So in the context of, so in terms of the kanji, let me just make sure I have this here because it'll drive me. The fan translator said they understand what Tagashi meant with the kanji, or the Japanese for God damn you, stupid thing, for light reflecting clothes, but this is not a common phrase at all, and probably is a case of combining kanjis that should mean one thing, but and meaning something else. Ow, cat, that hurts. There's the Japanese for ben and light. In the context of light, it's commonly used to. There's the Japanese that use refraction, so it can be interpreted as refracting light. However, the actual kanji combination refers to photropism, which a growing plant bends towards the light, and this will probably not be important in the long run. I figured I might as well read it anyway. Well, naturally, they'll prioritize the king's safety. While they're focusing on that, I'll head down from the entertainment area and escape to Tier 2 through the connecting passage. I'll likely need the ephemeral 10 seconds for the clash with the Royal Army on the only route down from the entertainment hall, and again for the fight in the connecting passage. The stretch from the connecting passage to the port area is the hardest part. A lot of young soldiers with no combat experience are posted there, which makes their behavior much harder to predict. A major incident has occurred. The Tier 1 area is being shut down. The passenger ship is being sealed. As of now, movement between floors within the Tier 1 ship, opening and closing of doors, movement through the passageways, all of it is prohibited. Please await instructions from the Royal Army. A shutdown, so they detached the connecting phase. A sweep operation with me sealed inside Tier 1. Special martial law is in effect after all. The response is faster than I expected. Still, worst case scenario is if I'm found, I could pass it off as having been out enjoying myself in the entertainment hall until that big idiots, or the big buffoons, etc., or group who should already have gone below come back up. All they can really do is comb the place by hand. If possible, I'd also like to figure out a way to remain presumed dead. The casino's emergency exit should be a spiral staircase as a countermeasure against mobs coming up from below. There'll be fewer soldiers there than in the other passages. Ideally, I'd break through with the guns alone without touching the ability. And here we go. Sarah now, or without using the ability. So Saradich is now entering the casino area. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so now let's get to the Laplace demon here. So according to the translation notes about the Laplace demon, it's basically a scientific idea of scientific causal determinism, which states that a being that knows the precise positions of every single particle in the universe can predict the future movements of those particles with perfect accuracy, just like they can as easily observe the past. The official translation for Laplace's demon is, but for Saradich's ability, Takashi went with a different translation for it. Interesting. This is interesting because the Japanese that Takashi used specifically can translate into a generic demon or the devil, Satan. Based on the name of this ability and other allusions, such as the number of Nen, Beast 666, it's clear that Takashi intends for us to think of Saradich as the devil himself and not just your average demon. And in the flavor text at the end of 418, we could also find there's a specific kanji at the end of 418, which in hindsight should be translated as the devil takes a stroll. That makes sense. Another small detail is what we talked about earlier, which is the Saradich's lucky numbers being 4, 9, and 6. The product of those three numbers equals 216. Also, the product of 6 times 6 times 6. Woo! He's the devil! That sneaky bitch! Of course, he's entering the den known as the casino. Dude! Do you guys think Saradich is going to go up against Hisoka? I really want Hisoka to go up against Beyond, but some of you guys in the comments were saying that the fight against Beyond specifically might be saved for when they get onto the Dark Continent. And you know what? I would not be surprised by that. If they're setting up the fight against Beyond for the Dark Continent. I'll be okay with that. But, man, Hisoka versus Saradich, I would not be surprised by. I mean, they're in Hisoka's territory right now. But as I said, I want to know from my fellow JoJo Lands readers. Are you guys getting a little bit of JoJo up in here? Yeah, I was getting a little bit, like with the rewrite portion. Obviously, that was some Rohan shit. But yeah, this is definitely some glory days up in here. It was definitely some Billie Jean shit in terms of the bullets, the bullet manipulation. Oh, for real. Oh god, it totally was. Because the bullet manipulation, like, he could like manipulate it through like time and all that shit. But a being that knows the precise positions of every single particle in the universe. Perfect accuracy, just like they can easily observe the past. Dude, this is some JoJo shit. I'm not gonna lie. This very much gives JoJo. But who do you guys think Saradich is going to go up against? I really think he's either going to go... I really want to see Chrollo go up against Benjamin. I really think ultimately he's going to go up against Benjamin. But, God, like, part of me thinks he's going to go up against Saradich, too. But, nah, given that they're in the casino, he's got to go up against Hisoka. This screams Hisoka. But it's that last thing, it's that thing in this whole thing in regards about, in terms of the fan translation note about Laplace's demon, it just, it really makes me think Chrollo's going to go up against Saradich. I really think he might. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we're going to see Sokoto, oh Oh my god. Do you guys think we're going to see Hisoka here? Or do you think go up against Seradich? Or do you think this is going to be more of a Chrollo situation? Chrollo, I think, has a better chance up against Seradich's ability than Hisoka. Like, off the bat. Because given what Chrollo does. And also, like, Chrollo would want to steal... Chrollo would definitely want to steal Seradich's ability. I really could see that. But what do you guys... But, like, this casino just screams Hisoka. But let me know what you guys think. Based on this translation about Laplace's demon, do you guys think, specifically, and also the ability at hand, do you guys think we're going to see Seradich go up against Hisoka, or do you think we're going to see him go up against Chrollo? I really think Chrollo's going to need, in all reality, because we're going to see... I think we're definitely going to see Chrollo go up against Beyond. I really think... Because we're going to definitely see Hisoka go up against Beyond as well, I think, too. But, like, I really think that Chrollo's going to need this ability to defeat him. Chrollo's got to be... come on. We got to see Chrollo go up against this bitch. We need to. I know we gotta see Chrollo go up against Benjamin. I know we need to. We might see we might see a reverse and see Hisoka go up against Benjamin. But man, I really want to see Hisoka go up against Seradich, but God, this really screams Chrollo. This really does. This really screams Chrollo. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Hunter x Hunter content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.